Hello, and it's me again. Today I'm going to be explaining how I got clear skin using 4 simple steps. The ingredients I'm going to be using, well actually I'll start off with how I got to know this in the first place. So when I was around 12, coming up 13, I had really bad spots, and obviously I was wearing a lot of makeup and everything, so it wasn't helping, but also I wasn't taking care of my skin. And then I got on YouTube and I started looking up how to clear your skin up, and I went to Westfield with my nan and dad once, and there was a Lush shop, and I went in there looking for stuff to clear your skin up, obviously using the tips that I've got from YouTube as well. So I'm just going to run you through them and tell you how I got rid of my spots. Right, so first of all, I'm just going to run through the stuff you'll need. I've got some cotton buds, only like £1.99 from Tesco's. I've got a bowl of warm salt water. Got to make sure the salt water's dissolved though. I've got a bowl of ordinary water, which I will be using to wash off the face mask with. Now this is what I got from Lush. I got this, it was £6.99, and you use it once or twice a week. It's all freshly made ingredients and everything. It's got honey, ground aduca beans, peppermint oil, vanilla, and lots of other fresh ingredients. It says don't mask those spots, mask the magnanimity of them. So it's called Mask of Magnanimity, and this really helped with my spots. And this, it's a tea tree spray. It's like a toner water, and it helps if you have quite greasy skin, because I had quite greasy skin. It helps take care of all your pores producing oils and everything. So yeah, so the mask is about £7.99, and this was about £5.99. If you can get bigger bottles and tubs, but obviously they will cost more. Anyway, so obviously I'm going to start with pinning my hair back. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Oops. So, ow. Just going to get all the hair out of my face, and I'm going to start, if I can find them, these ones. New, where are they? Oh, here they are. I'm going to start with cleaning my skin. So I've actually got makeup on at the moment. So I'm just going to take all the makeup off. And to do this, you'll need to rub quite hard. Make sure all the makeup's out of pores and everything, because obviously the mask and the waters and everything I'm going to be using today needs to go into the pores, because how you get spots is the pores block, and then it gets a build up of pus and all that gross stuff. So I'm washing off all my makeup, making sure my pores are clean. I will say one thing. Obviously, when you're at the shop, when you're at Lush, you can be allergic if you're allergic to nuts or certain ingredients. They do use quite a few common ingredients, but you can be allergic to them. But I'm sure they do ask you and they explain to you. They're very good in there. They explain to you why the different types of ingredients are there and what they do and everything. But yeah, they are good. But you can be allergic to some of the stuff if you are allergic to particular things. So, anyway, excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to get on to the cotton bud and the salt water. So what we're going to do is we've got some warm salt water. The salt has been in the water for about 20 minutes now. Obviously, give it a little stir, and then make sure it's all dissolved. And then you're just going to put it on the most roughest areas. So I've got one little spot here at the moment, so I'm just going to put it on that. But make sure you don't get it near your eyes or anything. It does sting at first, but you get used to it. I've got a couple of spots here. So you just rub them over the inflamed red areas, really. Like that. And you want to leave it there for about 10 to 12 minutes. But obviously I'm not going to leave it there for that long. If you want to, which will make it easier, this can prevent you from getting spots anywhere, is what you can actually do is you can put it all over your face. And what happens is the salt water, the chemicals from the salt get into your pores, and it's like a cleanser, and it cleanses all your pores, so no grit and everything. I do this every night, but if you get an allergic reaction, then obviously stop straight away. And if your skin's starting to change, but in a bad way, but you still want to carry on doing it because you're not because you want clear skin, but it's just being a bit harsh on your skin, probably do it once or twice a week. So I'm going to leave this for about a minute. So there's all that. So you don't really need a lot of salt water, but what you do, while I'm leaving this on here for a minute, what you have to do is you need to leave it for about 20 minutes for it to, when you put the salt in the water temperature shouldn't be boiling hot, it should just be warm. And then you need to wait for it to get to room temperature. So while you're waiting for it to get to room temperature, the salt will be like, I'm getting mixed up in words now. The salt will be disintegrating and dissolving, that's the word, dissolving. Anyway, it's been there for about a minute now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a clean wipe, put it in my warm water, and just going to get it and wipe it off. Make sure you really rub it in, because you don't want any salt left in there, because it can damage your skin if you leave it for too long. That's why you've got to be quite careful. But yeah, you just got to be careful. So make sure you get all of the salt out, So make sure it's all out of all those nooks and crannies. So like, if you put it in between your nose, like, do that. Make sure it's all gone. So that's that. It's all out. Right, so I'm just going to put that in the bin. Now, what I'm going to do next is use my, I didn't say to you, I also forgot about this. Now you will find that the spots, because obviously I'm 14 and I'm not going to have perfect skin, I'm a teenager, but like the spots will become quite red and angry, but these should go down within a couple of hours. So that's why I do it at night, because obviously you won't be going anywhere, you'll just be going to bed. But I forgot to mention this. Now this is just a simple, you can get it from Superdrug, $4.99. It's a oil balancing moisturiser for clear skin, and this is quite good, so I'll get on to using that soon. Now, go on to the mask. So your skin should be nice and damp or moist from you wiping your face with the warm water. So what I'm just going to do now is, this is what it looks like. It's bright green, not very attractive, but it smells quite nice. Really fresh ingredients. You're going to put quite a thick layer of this on your skin, so you're going to probably need quite a bit more than that. But you're just going to massage it into, so you're just going to put it all over your face. Make sure you can't see any skin, so like you don't want patches where you can't see. Obviously you don't want to put it over your eyes and everything. Ugh, my mouth, or your mouth. But make sure. Now, because of the tea tree, it does sting your eyes a little bit, because of, it's like putting mint, like if you chew chewing gum and you open your mouth, the smell comes up, and you know when it stings your eyes. This can, obviously you can get like ones without mint in and everything, they do much more different varieties of stuff, but mint's probably best. Tea tree is one of the best ones if you suffer with like a small case of acne, or if you suffer with acne or anything. So I'm just going to massage this into the skin, and you want to leave this on here for about, I'd say 5-6 minutes. So obviously with my iPad I can't skip videos for some reason because it's playing up, so I'm just going to talk to you for 5 minutes. So you want to get all of this off of your hands, which is a good idea. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's a cheap method to do, but it does work. Like I had quite a bad spots, like very, very angry red spots, and within the first week of using this, my spots cleared up. Not completely, but they did clear up, and it was weird because I started using less makeup because I didn't have as many spots to cover up, and that also helped. So that's also another tip, don't use as much makeup, because when you put makeup on, especially powder, that's the worst, is it clogs your pores up in your face, and that's what causes blackheads and spots, because all of that foundation and stuff that you're putting on your skin, it gets clogged up in your pores, and it just isn't very pleasant really. Anyway, yeah, so This is quite nice, so I've still got quite a lot left after using it. Like I said, you only use it once or twice a week. You don't want to use it too much because you might get it might be a bit too harsh on your skin. When I first started using this, I paid $2.99 for a tester tub, and it was probably about that big, about that tall, and probably about that, maybe. And you just use the whole tub and put it over your face, and if you had an allergic reaction, then obviously you take it off straight away and you'd know not to use it. But if you don't, then you could go back to the shop and buy a big tub. So I'm just gonna see if you can see that, but I don't think you can. But that's what it looks like. That. I'll just show you what it looks like inside again. So it's not the most pleasant looking thing, but it smells lovely. You can get chocolate ones, vanilla, strawberry. They do a caramel one, and it has actually got caramel in it. And I used that for a little while, but it wasn't. With my skin, I needed a stronger type course, like course as in a series of masks to help my skin. So I used that one, but it looked like caramel, and it's really weird because some of the stuff in Lush, you actually want to taste it. Like, because it's made out of all natural ingredients, you can taste it, but sometimes they don't taste very nice, because I made that mistake once with the caramel one, and it was the most vile thing I've ever tasted in my life. So I wouldn't recommend trying anything in that way. Anyway, this has been on long enough now, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my warm water. Hope I don't spill it. I'm just going to put that there because I haven't actually got a table. Just going to balance it. And what I'm going to do is I've got a towel, a white towel or flannel, whatever, and I'm just going to use that bit. I'm just going to dip it in the water, bring it out, and I'm just going to wipe it off. Like that. And the reason you don't use the rest of the towel is because otherwise you'll have a soaking wet towel that's dripping everywhere, because as you can see, this, if that was wet, it'd be dripping all over me and it wouldn't be very pleasant. So you don't need to clean the water if it gets very misty, because you don't just make it misty again. But after this you will need to get a face wipe or another bowl of clean water and just give it another wipe over, just to make sure you've got all of that out of your face. So it does take it's quite tough to get off, but like I said, it is worth it. At first, your skin, because your skin won't be used to it at first, it'll make your spots come out, because that's what everything does, I suppose, like any treatments or any treatment. So makes your spots come out more, but then the more you use it, because the thing that you shouldn't do unless you have got an allergic reaction is when you've got when you should never like, to say if I was using it and my spots are getting worse, then I should never be like, no, I'm not using this no more, it's making it worse. Because every treatment that you use, not just from Lush, any facial treatment that you get from anywhere, will make your spots come out more angry, but then the more often you use it, the quicker they'll go away. Whereas if you stop using it, the spots will get worse because you've got those angry spots, and then you're going to get other spots on top of that. So if you do start using it and there's no allergic reactions, then you have to carry on using it. I've been using this for a couple of years now. Obviously not the same tub or the same stuff for a couple of years. I have to get a new tub every month nearly. So like I said, if you haven't got a lot of money, it's not the best thing to do, but it's okay. So all of this is off. It's all out. So I'm just gonna get my clean bit, dip it in my water, and just make sure, just get all of the excess bits out, like that. Now once you've used that, obviously you're going to put your towel in the wash because it's not the cleanest of towels. Put my water back up there, change that later. Yeah, so your face will feel a lot fresher. And now we're going to use the tea tree water spray. So you do this with the face mask, you only do it once or twice a week. But with this, you do it when you wake up in the morning. Make sure you have no makeup on. Make sure your face is cleaned as well. So when you wake up, you should always clean your face with a face wipe or wash it with a flannel and then put this on, because otherwise it's just going to make your skin even more greasy, because this is like quite oily, but because of your natural oils in your skin, adding putting more oils on it, it's not going to be the best idea. And also at night, but also same routine, you've got to make sure. So I wouldn't say put a lot on, just put 1 or 2 sprays, hold it from a distance so it gets all your face, make sure you close your eyes. So I'll just do that now. Pleasant. No, it does smell nice. I think I sprayed it a bit too far though, it kind of went all over my tie and shirt and everything. But yeah, that's that. So you're just going to wait about a minute for that to dry up. While I'm waiting for that, what can I talk about? All the different, yeah, so they do a lot of different treatments at Lush, and they don't just do it for facial stuff, they do it for a lot of stuff. So you can get soaps, they even do, I've seen in their hair dyes. Now it's like it looks like a bar of soap, but it's not, it's a bar of, it looks like a bar of soap but it's powder. It's really cool, and what you do is you break it up and you mix it with water, and they have like a dark red, a brown and a blonde, and obviously I doubt they'd be as good as shop ball. Well, I don't know, I've never used them. I've always, for my hair, even though you can't see it in this light, I don't know if you can see that, but mine's like a reddy purple, but I've always bought the like boxes that you can get. But what you do is you mash it up and then you put water with it, and it makes like a paste, and you just put it in your hair and leave it there, I think, wash it out, and I don't know personally how good it'll be, but no point in giving it a try. I'll probably do another video on that maybe. I do like a bit of Lush. My mum hates it though, she gets loads of headaches from it. Anyway, this has been on about a minute now. Oh dear, my flashlight has just fallen out. Oh no, what's happening? Go away. Sorry, someone was calling me. My fault. Right. so as the light isn't very good in my room. So now we're on to the moisturiser. So that's what it is. Only a small tube. As you can see, it says Control Shine, oil balanced. So I'm just going to make sure you've got clean hands as well. You don't need that much. I've probably put a bit too much on. But you just make it warm, and you're just going to massage it into your skin like that. You're going to massage it till it works, till it's worked into your skin. If you just left it, it'll just sit on the surface of your skin, which won't do no good. But yeah, while I'm doing this, if you wanted me to make any more videos on tips how to make your skin better, or makeup tutorials, or anything like that, just leave a comment down below, and I will look at those comments. Obviously I can't do ridiculous ones like go out and buy £150 worth of treatments and do this for ages, so it's not the best idea. Anyway, I've done this now, so you're just going to do that routine every night, the spray every morning and every night, and the face masks once or twice a week. Okay, so that is how I got my face clear. Hopefully it works for you, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.